Have you ever crossed paths with Amanda at all?
Actually, Amanda used to train with us at Jackson Winks, and this was when she was at 125, so it has been a minute. But I have nothing but respect for Amanda when she came down. There's a certain type of person that has to get along when you come down to Jackson's and train, because it is, it is a Shark Tank, and there's really nothing else to do in Albuquerque but train. So it takes a certain person to come out there and train. And, she got along with the team quite well. So, like I said, nothing but respect to her. But UFC offered that fight for us, and we thought stylistically is a great matchup. So we said yes.
So she was at your gym. How many rounds did you guys get to do together?
Gosh, it was so long ago. Like I said, it was 125. Our paths have, changed and shifted so much from then to now that I think that we're both two completely different fighters.
You mentioned, or some of your training partners at Jackson Wink. I had to just announce it. I'm not hitting on her because that's just how people always take it. But I love one of your training partners, Lydia Warren.
Yes.
So I'm almost, instead of sliding in her DMs, I'm just gonna.
You're gonna slide into her friends.
I'm gonna ask one of her friends. Yeah, I would love to get Lydia Warren on my podcast. But you train with her, and then I've noticed with Jackson Wink, you guys have like a good core group of like females.
Absolutely.
Who's the next one coming out of Jackson Wink?
I really do. I have seen Lydia turn the corner this past year, and it's, it really has warmed my heart because, I've been in her shoes. I know what it's like to be a young, struggling fighter trying to get my name out there. And, even before she had turned pro, when she was an amateur, she never once batted an eye to give me rounds when I was getting ready for my fights. She comes in and she grinds and she puts in the work, and it's just now starting to, she's just now starting to see the fruits of her labor, and I'm really looking forward to what her career has to offer in these next couple of years.
So I asked Misha this question earlier. A lot of men will always say once they had kids and fighting with kids, it like changes their perspective on fighting a little bit. Did you experience that in your life once you had kids? Did it change like how you looked at fighting?
Oh, absolutely, 100%. And I mean, not only did it change the way I looked at fighting, it changed my life, but for the better, because fighting is dangerous, and if it was something that I was gonna do as a career, then I had to make it something worthwhile. And I was raised with the attitude. My dad used to always say, don't talk the talk, walk the walk. Your actions speak louder than words. And I just think that what I'm doing here with my UFC career and reaching for greatness and allowing my daughter to be a part of that journey and having her see not just the good, but the bad and the ugly, I think it's priceless, really, because I think our children need to see us reach for greatness. I think our children, instead of us telling them you can do whatever you want to do in life, I think they need to see us strive for that greatness so that they can go after what they want in their lives.
Thank you. Last one from me. I asked Yair before how he felt about Donald Cerrone retiring, and obviously he's one of your old teammates, someone that you were in the gym with a lot. Did you ever take things away from Donald? Did you get a lot of work with him, and what do you think about him retiring?
Yeah, I'm happy for him because it seems like he's content with his decision. And Donald's actually the one that got me into fighting. Actually, it's my big brother got me into martial arts. But, when I was a young girl working at Hooters, still doing martial arts, he was the one that was like, the story goes, I was a ring girl, and I actually watched him in a local circuit, not him, but the fight card, and I was talking to the promoter, and I asked the promoter, hey, do you guys ever have female fighters? I think I would be good at this. I've been doing martial arts for over 10 years, and the promoter kind of didn't really take me seriously, and Donald had overheard, came into my work and was like, hey, if you're serious about training, get your ass in the gym. And kind of the one that really introduced me to training and MMA. So, I'll forever be grateful for him. And he's the one that introduced me to Coach Wink and Coach Jackson out in Albuquerque. And now I have a beautiful life with my husband and daughter in Albuquerque now. So he's done that for a lot of people. He's given people paths for a lot of people.
Yes, for sure. Donald Cerrone, he has like that Kevin Bacon effect in MMA. He has like interactions, and he's tied to everybody.
Yes, absolutely.